One difficult task I faced with on shift at the Bendigo Bowling Centre was a busy Saturday night. We had all the lanes booked out, and some of the machines, sometimes things can go wrong with them. Maybe there's pins jammed in the back, or they just start malfunctioning. They start flashing a red light for sometimes an unknown reason until we go up the back and check them. And it was tricky because we had people coming in waiting for a lane, and then some of the people on the lanes that weren't able to bowl because their lane wasn't working. So it was a combination between trying to serve people drinks and then trying to, like at the bar, in the cafe, trying to get food out to customers, and then trying to go fix machines for people. So I'd often have to run up the back of like, say, sorry, can you wait for a moment, or liaise with fellow co-workers at the bowling centre, run up the back and see what was wrong. So it might just be pulling a pin out, or there's often was an error code on the machine. So I'd have to read that and see exactly what the error was and then be able to rectify the situation. And so I think we had about 3 machines go down in the space of a couple of hours. So that was tricky, but yeah, I was able to work through that and get people on lines. And then I remember at one point, one of the machines we weren't able to get online. It was quite a technical problem with the, there's what's called a pin deck, which is a apparatus that comes up and down to let the bowling pins set them up, and it just wasn't coming down properly. So what we had to do is rebook them for another lane for later, because there's 10 lanes. We had only 9 lanes working. And then we just had to sort of stagger the bookings a bit later. So we just stayed back till like 1 in the morning, because we're often open till 10 or 11, and then we have to do cleaning and all that. So yeah, that was all right. We just worked within the constraints that we had at the bowling alley and the amount of lanes and the machines that were working. Yeah, and we just had to do the best we could on that particular night.